confident. There's no doubt. Curry, also an old man, will pass into the corner to Peyton Willis. He gives on a cut for Stevens. His shot off the window. Good. Elijah Stevens. Now to Curry. Left elbow. 4 to shoot. Gonna have to do something. Curry spins in with 2. Down low. Lowy. Layup. Good. Couldn't have gone any better for Minnesota, leading by 4.
Lost it, and Stevens took it away. Step back. There's a 3 that comes down. But time for Minnesota to get the final shot. Trying to feed and lead. Stevens! Wow! They left him too much time. And Elijah Stevens finishes the half for Minnesota with a corner 3.
Pulled it out. I guess he didn't, because I don't know why he wouldn't hold for the last shot. Minnesota wisely pushes the ball up the floor. How about E.J. Stevens just running this ball down and drilling a 3 at the half. It's just not good enough by Jamison Battle, but Tosan Awoma getting it done.
Curry has 6.
9-0 Purdue Fort Wayne, 16:31 to go first half. Battle down low to Lowy, drive to the basket, layup good and 1. Lowy with the basketball, top the key, crossover dribble, finds a cutter underneath, layup off the window and in. That's Abdoulaye Thiam, his first Division I points.
Yeah, great cut backdoor on the baseline.
This entire night, Marsh is a handful.
Keep an eye on their post players. Another guy to keep an eye on as we touched on in the open. Minnesota, meanwhile, got off to a rough start against Purdue Fort Wayne on this floor in the last game. Trailed 9-0 really. At the other end, and one opportunity coming up here for Jamison Battle.
Sweet jumper, and so look, you have to come out and show your hand, get discombobulated defensively, and he just attacks the defense that gets overextended, and boy, he's got Big Ten.
Now Battle with 10 to shoot. The lob down low to Willis. Willis into the paint. Oh, nice feed underneath, and a good wraparound by Curry to get back on the board.
When you talk about post, normally you don't post guards. Willis does a great job of posting, and then Curry does a great job far, but that's the next step for this Minnesota team to really be a dominant team.
Luke Lowy on the drive inside. That's a tough shot. Bingham back out there, and he was able to take it right at the big man.
Devontae Jones, Coastal Carolina grad transfer, gives it up. And thrown away. It's a turnover. That's been a problem this year for the Wolverines. Meanwhile, Lowy on the other end, able to put it through, and the Gophers in front first. Well, Stevens had a phenomenal first half. A team best 11. Under 5 to shoot. Lowy puts it up. Houston closing.
That should count. That 3 should count.
And then as the ball, Casey, was airborne, it was Devontae Jones with the foul underneath on Eric Curry.
Yeah, number 12 in white. And this is also a hook and hold foul where you hook underarm and you prevent the guy from jumping.
Michigan was one of several teams so far this season, the 7th opponent they've held under 70 points.
And watch out for Michelle. He's considered essentially a double-double guy for Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
That should be a fun battle between Mushila and Jamison Battle. Down low, and a beautiful finish from Stevens.
So look at Eric Curry. He's directing traffic. What a great feed and cut to Stevens. That is a player who's been playing on that floor at the Barn for quite some time.
Just the rebound away from fellow Southpaw. Minnesota coming off a grain where they shot it great from 3, getting to the rim. It's E.J. Stevens.
Nice job by Kofi Coburn, not only helping on the ball screen action, but getting back to Eric Curry.
Lowy pulls up for 3 up top, and it goes. By Coburn's 14. Up and under, then swatted away from Willis and saved by Lowy. Nice sequence for the Gophers.
He leaves him on the perimeter.
Jamison Battle, 4-3, one of the Big Ten's top 10 leading scorers in his first season in the Big Ten. So there's your overreaction take for you. Off the miss by Battle, second chance for Daniels. He gets the bucket for Minnesota and the foul. He goes to the line.
58th in the country in offensive rebounding percentage. If you're wondering, yes, that's dead last in all.
Looking for more of an efficient efficient possession here. Gets blocked that time by Bingham. But Minnesota retains, and Curry with the flush. Look at what I found for the Gophers.
Yeah, we're going to have the same formation, but there's going to be a little counter on this one. Let's see if the Gophers can get it.
So 16 fouls here for Michigan State. Pulling and firing and beating the buzzer. Peyton Willis.
Down 3 at halftime. Take a look there. Instead of Willis going to the corner, he comes up and gets the rock. Goes over 2 Michigan State defenders who smartly did not foul that.
Stevens with 4. Will try to create with 3 against 2 Hawkeyes. And somehow, miraculously, that went in.
That's fantastic. And then you look at E.J. Stevens and what he's able to do. The hang and the finish, I loved where his eyes were. Corey, normally I'd complain about how high the ball is for Minnesota, but with what they're dealing with, slowing the game down, running offense out there is all right, because now it creates a whole bunch of space for Battle to work underneath. I love that possession.
It'll count, and a foul on Eulah's 3-point try upcoming for Jamison Battle.
And what that is, Battle had nothing but space because of where Minnesota was operating. And again,
played a key role against Iowa. Now Harper lost it. Willis leaves it for Thompson. And Rutgers calls a timeout.
Gets everybody back on defense. You have to take risks when you're undermanned. Woo! Little no-look Trent Tucker to Kevin McHale type of action there, Corey. The barn's going nuts, and they should be.
Thompson with 3. He'll fire, and it goes! Thompson knocks down his second 3.
Ron Harper Jr. and Geo Baker helped off on Willis. And the big fella said, you guys didn't see this in the scouting report. The bench going nuts. Great first half by the Gophers.
This is the first time in a long time the Buckeyes have had a couple of freshmen in the backcourt. In fact, you got to go back to 1995-96. Good cut as Lowy lays it in.
A little 6-0 run here for Minnesota to get right back in this thing. Trying to make it a 9-0 run, and they do. There is the sharpshooter, Jamison Battle.
And a 10-2 lead for Purdue early on tonight.
Minnesota's got to get Jamison Battle going.
His first shot's on the way, and it goes for Battle.
Finish where Ohio State almost came all the way back. I think they've got the attention.
And that will count. The 3 goes and a foul. So a rare 4-point triumph coming for Peyton Willis.
Once again, he loves getting inside of the screen, holding his defender back, and elevating right at the 3-point line.
Lead is 3 for the Gophers. Perkins lobs it inside Murray. He had it knocked away from behind.
Tony Perkins has had opportunities to drive the basketball. This is at Iowa. Keegan Murray has been the story, 14 and 9.
Intercepted there. Oh, threw it in. Is it good? Bo Borowski says yes. What a way to finish the half for Minnesota. Iowa does not have Connor McCaffrey for this game. He is out with an injury, and of course, he is a baseball player for the Hawkeyes, or was early in his career, and has a really good arm.
They've got to figure out what to do in the half court here to get some points on the board. Battle draws the double, passing out to Curry, and he'll go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Excellent recognition by Battle. Battle's going to try to take advantage of Wiltshire on the box. Eduardo comes over. And Curry, one of the elder statesmen of the Big Ten. That's amazing that the Gophers are still within striking distance.
Willis all the way. It parted like the Red Sea, and Willis on the... And White's entry pass deflected by Curry. And here comes Sutherland. Johnson though with a tip. Sutherland got it back and lays it up and in off the turn.
And turn it into offense. Good hands by Curry. Get out there and sprint. Willis runs the lane. Sutherland.
Look, they're going to look to attack that high post position in the 2-3 zone.
And another turnover. 4th in the last 5 trips. Sutherland on the drive. Can't finish. Lowy there with the foul. That's the 4th most potent offense in the Big Ten, but they're turning it over.
They are, and turning it over against the zone. And you see E.J. Liddell.
Try to heckle him through criticizing his TikToks. 3 to shoot. Sutherland in the paint, and that jumper falls. He's got 7, his first field goal of the night.
3 by Battle. Yes. Jamison Battle.
But you cannot leave Jamison Battle. 16 points a game, almost 40% from the three-point line. That's a layup.
Stevens. Nice feed inside to Daniels and a whistle.
Stevens has not quit on this game. This Minnesota team. He comes off hard, finds his guy right in the middle, and Daniel goes up.
These two teams split last year. One time in the regular season. Northwestern won on this court. Minnesota took it in the Big Ten tournament. There's another three-point shot.
Willis, this afternoon, someone was going to have to step up in both of those games. So they've got to make some shots.
At Ohio State and at Penn State, both of those losses, here's a turnover. It's another way to generate here some offense. Sutherland on the push and some transition points for Minnesota.
Battle gets inside and throws this one down.
A first half here, 11 points with 9 minutes to play. The curl action has been effective. He's been getting downhill to that left hand, throwing it down, but it hasn't just been.
4 to shoot. It goes into Battle with 2, with 1, got it off in time.
Knocking down some tough ones here too. Tough shot clock going down. Jamison Battle making things happen.
Indiana squarely on the bubble, trying to take down Minnesota. Oh, a hard drive for Sutherland.
I'm telling you, man, this dude lives at the basket. He just blows by Tamar Bates. Jordan Geronimo trying to come over. Doesn't matter. And Sean Sutherland did it against Wisconsin, did it against Northwestern. He's played really well over the last 3.
Both teams really looking for early opportunities like this one.
Battle from the Beltway knocks down that deep 3. There's E.J. Stevens. The foul is on Willis.
See, you have to pay attention to Peyton Willis, but you can't leave Jamison Battle alone for three-point land.
Battle with 5. Trying to lower that shoulder on Russell. Battle with 3. Deep 3 from the wing, and Battle now with 24 points.
Now, see, I would catch, just turn and shoot over Russell, but he backs up and makes.
I mean, for Northwestern to have 10 assists in 13 minutes, that's pretty staggering. How about Barry? How about the rejection, though, by Curry? Into the shot clock again here. Stevens fading on the baseline, and he got it. Well, Elijah Stevens is coming alive here in the second half. We'll have the possession first. Curry backdoor pass. What a pass, and there's Sutherland getting just his 5th start of the season, putting it in. Curry, they've been daring him to shoot that.
They took away that high-low with Hara. Now the offensive rebound, and Sean Sutherland going upstairs. We talked about how good Penn State is on the offensive glass. How about Sean Sutherland catching this thing and just taking it up top? The effort is there. The Gophers making plays on the basketball, the offensive glass. Sean Sutherland paying it off with quite the hammer.